Welcome back, everyone, to the second ever NorthIowaToday.com podcast. I am your host again, Matt Marquardt, coming to you from the NIT newsroom. We're back at it. We're going to do another one today, Sunday. I hope you are all having a wonderful weekend. It's Father's Day. My family's being pretty nice to me. I said all I want to do tonight is, first of all, I want to work during the day, which I've been working. A lot of technicalities to, keep NorthIowaToday.com running smooth. But tonight, I just want to sit down and watch the NBA Finals Game 7. And I'm really pulling for LeBron James. I've never been a big LeBron James fan, but tonight I'm pulling for Bron, as they call him. I can't stand the Golden State Warriors fans. I think they're obnoxious. I think they're pretentious. I think they're a bunch of rich snobs. And so I hope the working class city of Cleveland finally gets that title that it's been eluding them for decades. And so I'm pulling for LeBron James tonight. It's going to be a stretch. I think the Golden State Warriors will probably win, but I'm still pulling for LeBron James, so we'll see what happens. Now here's a little odd development. Do any of you think animals can understand English? Cats, most specifically. I didn't think they could until today. I got this little white calico cat, pretty smart little devil. Her name's Mitzi. There was this big, ugly black fly buzzing around the house, smashing itself into the windows, just buzzing, driving everybody nuts. And I'm too lazy to chase it down. I got better things to do. But I literally told my cat, Mitzi, I says, Mitzi, why don't you make yourself useful and kill that fly? And what do you think she did? She actually went for the fly, caught it, took her about 2 minutes is all, because I think the fly was running out of gas, Earlier it had all this gusto and was buzzing really loud, but by 7 o'clock Saturday night it was just barely making it, but she caught that fly with her little white paws, and she put it right in her mouth and chomped it up, ate it, and I really thought to myself, damn, I'm a lucky guy to have such a loyal pet. True story. Don't be too jealous. Speaking of annoying, disease-carrying organisms, what about Robin Anderson? Just joking. Friday night was this year's first Friday Night Live, downtown Mason City. I don't know how many of you got a chance to go down there. I made a stop, was down for a while. Seemed like the band was pretty good. People were getting along. The bouncy houses were full of kids. There's plenty of booze flowing. Everybody seemed to have a good time. It was several hundred people there. I think that's a good start. I think we've seen that the last couple years. These Friday Night Live events start out strong and then they kind of get less well attended as the weeks go on. But it's a good thing to have this. I think it's a good event. I think it's great to have something. Mason City doesn't have a whole lot of sense of community. It feels like to me it's just kind of disjointed. It's not like Clear Lake where the town rallies behind the football team and the Thursdays on Main and all their tourism. And the community just seems to stick together more over there. Mason City doesn't have a lot of that. So it's nice that we do have one, periodic event that's held throughout the summer where people can come out and actually intermingle. And there was people from all walks of life there, young and old, middle-aged. There's 50-year-old men out there in front of the band with the hula hoop going. The one guy just went crazy out there. He had a beer in his hand. He had the hula hoop going, maximum speed, laughing, having a good time. Nothing wrong with that. So that was a good development there. Not sure when the next one is, but you should come down, bring a lawn chair, sit in the grass, tip back a cold one, and enjoy some music and people watch. I like to go down and people watch. It doesn't get much better people watching at Friday Night Live in Mason City than, maybe Walmart is equal. But in other news, before we wrap up, did you hear about the vandalism Friday at the Clear Lake Public Pool? Pretty pathetic. That's what appeared to be 3 juveniles found their way over there and put some duty? Is that what they call it in Caddyshack? They put some duty in the pool, shut her down. So nobody got to swim over there Friday. But the good news is it appears that the police know who did it. And things are not going to turn out probably too well for these 3 juveniles. Hopefully the pool won't have any more problems, but these three kids, bad news, bad example, and they need to throw the book at these kids. But hey, we will wrap up there. It's Sunday going on 5 o'clock, and I got other things to do, so I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Enjoy what's left of it. Monday's coming fast. We'll have a fresh slate of news stories for y'all starting Monday, maybe even more tonight. So thanks again, and stay tuned for the next podcast, which could come anytime. I'm out.